Hey everyone, and welcome here, or welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hello, hi, I am Candy or Candice, and this is usually where I take you guys on my animation adventures slash artist adventures, working full-time in the animation industry or working on my side business, which is sticker creation. But with being a full-time mama of this adorable baby here who has almost turned 6 months, I thought it was time to do another video on cloth diapering, and this is one that I was asked to do really early on when I got a lot of my cloth diapers secondhand. And so I had to do a lot of research into stripping and how to strip cloth diapers, and I did have to do it a couple of times because of them being secondhand. But that being said, I wanted to go through the methods with you here today. At the very end of this video, I will be going through when you need to strip your diapers and also how to figure out maybe not having to strip your diapers as often. So I will see you here at the end of the video. To begin, you're going to want to use clean diapers. Now, this can be diapers that you literally just put through the wash, and they can be wet. That's not a problem at all. The only thing is that they need to be washed and clean. So the things that I use are OxyClean, and I just use a little scoop that it comes with, and literally I'll either use half or a full scoop depending, and then just a squirt of Dawn. Now, there are some things that I've read saying you don't want to use Dawn and, you know, blah blah blah, but it's totally up to you. I don't really care if it ruins my laundry machine, so this is what I use, and you're gonna want to just squish them around with your hands and leave them overnight. Now, coming to them the next day, I just unplugged my utility sink, and then you're just going to want to wring out all of your inserts and cloth diapers. That being said, you can rinse everything, but I always use the rinse cycle on my washer, so it's kind of moot if I just go about doing it multiple times, so that's why I don't bother. And then this is just the same regime that I have for my cloth diaper, how I clean my cloth diaper videos, so I'll leave that, and I'll just put my water softener and some Tide in here, and then I will start the wash after I've done a rinse cycle. Then from there, either you can hang everything on the clothesline, or in this case, I ended up putting it in the dryer. And just make sure you don't use any Bounty like the fabric softeners, because that's where the problem comes in. I use dryer balls in my dryer, and it will keep your cloth diapers from being extremely absorbent. So just remember not to use any types of fabric softeners in your wash or in your dryer. I just wanted to take this time to say thank you to my wonderful patrons. You guys really help this channel keep going, as well as support me on Patreon, and I would not be doing this without your help. So thank you, thank you, thank you, and I can't wait to make more content for you guys over on Patreon. So a little bit on when to know when to strip your cloth diapers. First and foremost, if you find that they are smelly, and no matter how many times you wash them, the smell is just not getting out. You find that your diapers are less absorbent. You find yourself using hard water. So I live in Toronto and we do have hard water here, and if you don't treat the hard water, then it will make your diapers less absorbent. You end up using a detergent that is not compatible with cloth diapers, and like myself, you have just acquired cloth diapers, which of course you should strip them before you end up using them in the first place. That also being said, if you're noticing you're having to strip your cloth diapers pretty often, then it might be time to adjust your cleaning regimen, because you might not be doing a couple of the best practices to make sure you don't have to strip that often. I have been cloth diapering my daughter since she was about 6 weeks old, And the only reason why I ended up stripping my cloth diapers is because of doing this video. So the best practice is to make sure you don't have to strip your diapers at all or very minimally is make sure you always run a load every 3 days. You do not want to go too long because then the smells will fester and make things harder to get out of the cloth diapers. You're using diaper cream on your baby, and yes, rashes and things like that happen. So when that does happen, it's best to put them in a throwaway diaper because of those creams and things. They will make your diapers less absorbent. Also, like I had mentioned, you're not treating your water, so the best thing to do is find out where you live and what kind of water you have. So that being said, in my other video that has just gone live probably last week or the week before about how I wash my cloth diapers, you want to treat your water. So we have hard water here, so we have a special kind of soap that you add into the water, as well as on top of that the detergent for the diapers. So you want to make sure you're treating your water because it will definitely make your diapers less absorbent. We also use Tide, so again, you want to go on a website. I use Fluff University. They are fantastic, and that website will show you the different types of detergent that are friendly to cloth diapers, and we just use good old Tide because it is the easiest thing to use for cloth diapering. And then the other big thing is, like I had mentioned in how to clean your cloth diapers, you always want to do a rinse beforehand, and then you always want to wash your diapers in super hot water and also dry them on super hot, more dry function on your dryer, or put them outside because that is super beneficial too. And if push comes to shove, none of these things work, because I did have a little bout of that. No matter how many times I washed them, the secondhand diapers were always still a little bit smelly. On the wash, I did add in just a small amount of bleach into the little spot on my washer where you could put a little bit of bleach. I don't really suggest this, but we were finding that they were just not getting that smell gone, and now they're as good as new. Also, just a bit of caution with using Dawn. There's a lot of, you know, this, you should do this or that for stripping diapers. I've read some places that it may ruin your washing machine. We haven't had that problem. Again, ours is a washer and dryer that came with the house. We don't care too much for them, but they do the trick. So, you know, word of warning if you're using dish soap, but they do the trick for us, and we will just keep doing what works for us in this house. So, you know, do your research, figure out what works for you. This is what's worked for us, and happy smelling diapers to you guys, because it is a lot of work, but it is definitely a labor of love, and I am super happy to be cloth diapering my baby. In a future video, I'm more than happy to talk about the fact that we reuse wipes on our baby as well. So if you guys are interested in something like that, definitely let me know down in the comment section below. And if you got this far in the video, put a little baby or diaper in the comment section, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye everyone.